What's up, everybody? It's Dom Universe. So look, I know a few people been asking me to make this video, wondering what I think, and I know new people gonna be coming to my channel wondering what I think. I do want to say I don't think anything. I wasn't gonna make this video. I wasn't gonna talk about it because I don't care about no coronavirus. I do believe, I do strongly believe that if you believe that you will catch it, you will indeed manifest it into your reality. Now, some people may think that sound cliche, right? Well, let's get into some science and some metaphysics here in this video. I'm gonna show y'all some clues and some answers. I'm gonna give y'all some scenarios and etc. Right? So look, for those who are under fear or you are anxious and afraid that you or a family member may catch a coronavirus, I want you to listen and watch this video very carefully. Okay? You may even want to take notes if you so choose to. You can always come back and watch. Now look, what is a corona? Right here, just like the sun. We all know we sun seeds. We all know everything coming from the sun. The sun gives life. We are a reflection of the sun, especially in the quote black people, right? So a corona is an aura of plasma that surrounds the sun and other stars. The sun's corona extends millions of kilometers into outer space and is mostly easily seen during the total solar eclipse, but it is also observable with the chronograph, right? Coronagraph. So I also listen. We all know humans got an electromagnetic field, or what science calls a biofield or a aura, right? And we all know humans come from the sun. When you die, your soul go back. Your soul go up into the sun. That's why you see on TV when you die, people souls come out of their body and they go up into a light that's shining down on their body. That's your soul going back into the sun because your soul is a gas, and the sun, and by the Norse called the sun soul, SOL. That's also how they used to people used to spell the soul that's inside of you. We are sun seeds. We are children of the sun, like I said millions of times. We have a corona around our body. It's not necessarily called a corona for humans. It's called a biofield or an aura or electromagnetic field or a auric field, whatever, right? So look, this, we all know that's the what the human biofield look like, especially people who watch my channel. This is the human electromagnetic field or biofield. We all know this. This is what I be talking about when I say things appear outside, inside of you. You got the South Pole and the North Pole to your body, right? Things just appear and disappear inside of you. You are nothing but space, right? But this just to show people who don't know what an aura or biofield is. This is your aura slash biofield. This right here around your body. This right here around your body. This right here around the body. This colorful stuff around the body. That's your aura field. That's your, and I quote, corona. That's your biofield, right? That's your biofield. So look, and they all are bodies. Your body got 7 layers of aura. They're all different bodies, and one of them you may know called the astral body, which is what you use to detach from your physical body and go into the astral plane and astral project. Right now, let me see something. We know that if you have a weak aura, you can be susceptible or subject to becoming sick or ill. Every person has a unique aura that reflects their current condition. People who are sick or emotionally upset have weak shadow slash auras, right? If y'all know, when you starting to learn how to see auras, it start off as a dim dark light, a dim dark gray or black aura or light around the body when you learn how to see auras. And you can sometimes see it whether you're looking at somebody through your peripheral or you looking at them and changing your vision focus, right? So look, let's read this together. When you are sick, right? When you are sick, depressed, sad, or unsure of yourself, your aura needs cleansing and is closer to your body. Like I said, that dark gray black aura is the smallest, thinnest aura. That's what you see when you starting to see your aura. Your other color auras are further away from your body and they're larger than the dark aura. So when you looking at your body, when you trying to look at your aura, that aura slash corona slash biofield is going to be very thin or dark, especially if you somebody with a low vibration. We're gonna talk about vibrations in a minute, right? So the color is most likely dull, murky, and dark. The frequency is low and erratic. There may be breaks and tears in the boundary, and shape could be bumpy and distorted. All these indicate that the aura needs healing, right? So what I'm saying here is if you have a weak aura, if you have a weak aura, if you have a weak corona, you can get coronavirus. Period. Look at it right there in the lower right hand corner, random video popping up about it. Like, listen, y'all know how I tell y'all, if you believe in certain stuff, just like with World War III, if you believe in fear mongering news, it's possible it could come to you, especially if the entire world subscribed to it, subscribed to the fear that the news is spewing to you. Let's say everybody did believe it was going to be a war, due to the fact that everybody's belief system was believing one thing all at the same time that was already being pushed upon them. If the right amount of people on the planet believe in it, it will happen. That will become our reality because we made the energy strong enough for the universe to reflect it on it. And not even just and it's not even the universe, as a matter of fact, is we are having like certain rituals performed upon, well, the planet is having certain rituals performed upon it. We all know that this is a bioweapon. Coronavirus is a bioweapon, right? You've seen the Stonehenge stones that say they want the population to be at least 500 million people. So this every election year, right? Why every election year there's a new virus, a new, and I quote, strain of coronavirus, right? So let me pull up a note here. You got in 2004 you had SARS, SARS. In 2008 you had avian. In 2010 we had the swine flu. We also had H1N1. In 2012 we had MERS. In 2014 we had Ebola. In 2016 we had Zika. In 2018 we had Ebola again. Now in 2020 we got the coronavirus. So you got look at Corona, the beer company, right? How Corona lose $700 million in revenue over this coronavirus, right? And people been reading the back of looking at the back of that Dettol spray, talking about it kills coronavirus. You can't really see that picture is all blurry and grainy, but in the back it say this spray kills coronaviruses. People been sending me and telling me different air sprays can kill coronavirus. I don't know about that, but this is a natural occurring substance. Dettol is a natural occurring substance. Now listen, and they do have natural products, and I quote. Now, not saying that this is going to cure the new strand of they say there's no evidence. I haven't tried. Of course nobody has tried to of course nobody has seen whether or not that coronavirus can be killed by this Dettol, the COVID-19 or COVID-19. But let's move on here. Now, right here, what are the symptoms this coronavirus causes? The coronavirus can cause pneumonia. Now, even though I'm reading this, I'm not saying or indicating that this is the only thing that coronavirus will give you. But I'm trying to make a point here. The coronavirus can cause pneumonia. Those who have fallen ill are reported to suffer coughs, fevers, and breathing difficulty. In severe cases, there can be organ failure. So in severe cases, so you got to ask yourself, if in severe cases you have organ failure, in what, in how healthy must you be? That is the main question here. How healthy must you be? Because if you look at videos or articles and whatnot of people in that quote dying, because there is said to be 3,000 people who died so far, right? From the coronavirus. And let me check something. So they say 3,000 something people died from the coronavirus so far, right? Ask yourself, why is most of the people that's dying from coronavirus in their 50s/60s and already had health problems? And I knew this before I got on this page. It even says it right here. As viral as this is viral pneumonia, antibiotics are of no use. The antiviral drugs we have against flu will not work. Recovery depends on the strength of the immune system. Many of those who have died were already in poor condition. ... You know, I told y'all if you got a weak aura field, I've been telling y'all this since last year. If you got a weak aura field, you can get a disease. You can get a dis-ease in the body. You can get viruses. You can get flu. You can get sickness. You can get illness. Whatever. If you at a low vibration, you are susceptible to that. If you living in your lower first chakra, because all this fear mongering news is all an attack on the root chakra. The root it's a root chakra. It's an attack on the root chakra. So I want y'all to look at this real quick. Since I seen it, y'all got to see it. Look, well, let's watch this video real quick. This is not for people with weak stomachs, so not safe for work. Look at this fucker. Look at this dude. And them alive. Those are alive. What? What? And this is why, see, look, this is why I be telling y'all to stop eating meat. Because another thing is, we had mad cow disease too, didn't we? We had mad cow disease out here. We had zombie deer disease. Why was it called zombie deer disease instead of deer disease? And look at her. This is mainly where the coronavirus coming from. You see that right there? She's eating a bat. She's eating a bat. The coronavirus right now is coming from bats. Bats and other animals. And this is exactly why I'm saying stop eating meat. Look at this. And this they got these being sold out there in Indonesia too. They out there selling rats, cats, dogs. This is what in New York they call that street meat. They call that street meat. They eating bats, rats, cats, dogs. I got rats, cats, dogs, frogs. But anyway. Yeah, look. So we got this nigga Bill Gates right here, right? Listen to this dude Bill Gates. And we know we've been being told for years that it could be a possible zombie outbreak. Especially we thought it was gonna be with the Ebola, the Y2K stuff. But listen to this dude Bill Gates, right? You know,
when I was a kid, the disaster we worried about most was a nuclear war. That's why we had a barrel like this down in our basement, filled with cans of food and water. When the nuclear attack came, we were supposed to go downstairs, hunker down, and eat out of that barrel. Today, the greatest risk of global catastrophe doesn't look like this. Instead, it looks like this. If anything kills over 10 million people in the next few decades, it's most likely to be a highly infectious virus rather than a war.
Say what?
Not missiles, but microbes. Now, part of the reason for this is that we have invested a huge amount.
So when you look at, let's just type in Bill Gates coronavirus right here one time. And that's all you got to type in right here. And you see he been talking about disease outbreaks for the past 5 years. That video we just watched was from 5 years ago. It say 4 years, but it was in 2015. It was this one right here. He been talking about this. Even though he been saying something, that don't mean we fuck with you, Bill Gates, because you a bitch trying to block off the sun. You in Harvard, because we know you niggas can't survive in the sun. Let me show y'all something right quick. This how many people dying in the sun. Caucasians are dying in the sun. This is not to be racist, but Caucasians are dying in the sun every day. About 20 Caucasians die a day in the sun. Every hour of the day. Every hour of the day. And you want to know what's embarrassing of this right here? Look. Where is it? Other reasons, they say the survival rate of melanoma, which is skin cancer from the sun, for white people with skin cancer is 94% compared to 64% survival in black people. And you want to know why I believe this is not accurate? When I read this, I knew it wasn't accurate. Now listen. A 2016 investigation found this is due in part of note to people of African descent being 4 times more likely to receive a diagnosis of melanoma after the cancer has progressed to it. But this is bullshit too, because the sun if the sun is people who have pheomelanin get affected by the sun and it make their skin turn red, right? We know that melanin, it absorbs 99.9% of the sun rays from the sun. So how accurate is this? Other reasons for this discrepancy includes that nearly half. Not let's highlight that because I gotta highlight that. Half of dermatologists say they weren't trained on diagnosing cancer on black skin, and that's all we gotta read here. That's all we gotta read here. Talking about it appears on the soles of the hands and soles of the feet. I use the soles of my feet to stand in the dirt to connect to the earth, and I raise my hands up and aim them at the sun so that the sun, my soles of my hand can absorb the rays from the sun. Doing a sun pose, a sun yoga pose. So anyway, let's move on here. This nigga Bill Gates has bunkers, is getting bunkers built because I'm telling y'all he trying to block off the sun. We already know when the sun is getting hotter. Africa is I mean not Africa, Antarctica is heating up and it's melting right now, and it is under its hottest weather that it has ever been in history. I ain't gonna say since the beginning of time because Antarctica was not always an icy place. But look, this is what it looked like when they got these underground bunkers built. You got the little whatever this is, the apartment base at the top, and then you come down here, you got the inside of the home, and this is what they looking like on the inside of the underground bunker. So this is the type of shit Bill Gates is getting built because the sun getting hotter. Another sun is coming to the earth. We got two suns coming to the earth. The Caucasians are dying from the sun, and I'm gonna show y'all this right here because listen, I believe y'all saw me type this up here. Where that tab go? Right here. Let me show y'all something. So y'all play Resident Evil. Y'all know we all know Resident Evil is a zombie game created by Asians. Not to be, this is not listen. Coronavirus starting in China. That's where Asians come from. I'm not trying to mix this together, make some random correlation. I'm just throwing this out there. Now, I always ask myself as a young kid, why do all the Asians always get these random weird ass diseases? Because you got that giant Asian dude. I don't remember where all the countries they're from or continents, but let's look at these. You can look this stuff up that I'm about to say. It may not listen. You got the giant Asian dude. You got the Asian lady who growing a horn on her head. You got the Asian dude who growing tree parts, bark and tree parts out of his body. You got Asians who they just get these random weird deformations and diseases that you never seen before. Right? So look, why is the coronavirus this little coronavirus logo and the Raccoon City logo look the same on the Resident Evil game, which is a zombie game, right? Why do it look the same? And you know, people calling it a meme and saying this is false, that is not that, this is not that. I do not think this is a coincidence. I don't believe in coincidence. I don't believe in coincidences. So look, we got this zombie deer disease right here. Let's look at this real quick. We all know it's starting from the animals. I didn't mention this at the beginning, but coronavirus is a zoonotic disease. Oh my god, a zoonotic disease. It is a zoonotic disease, so that means you contract it from animals, right? And you look at this right here. You contract the coronavirus from animals. So why is the word raccoon in the word corona as well? Why does that make a correlation? What this says to me is eventually raccoons may catch coronavirus, and you know raccoons be around the houses of people. They appear at your house, in your garbage, on your porch, in your backyard, around your yard. And then what does that mean? Your dog will be outside in that, maybe outside in that garbage or in that yard, and they come back in the house with the fucking diseases. It's time to use critical thinking. It's time to use critical thinking. Let's go. If I seen this, y'all gotta see it. Let's go. We seeing this together. Let's go.
I'm back. I'm not touching it.
That one's pretty boogered up too.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, it must have. I bet it was when it ran off. Did it crash and rip that in half or something?
It ran 30 yards and fell over.
God, that's gross.
Okay, give me
Oh, yeah.
I can film.
She got on her back. Look at that.
Oh.
Her spine.
Oh. She's definitely in misery. She couldn't even. She was coming in. You could tell she couldn't see very well.
That's why you got her.
Yeah. Wait, let's.
Okay, so
Lick it, Sid.
this is very unique, and you can see this wart when this deer was walking in was dangling like this, swinging from her head. Yeah, show that, Mike. Look at this. This thing here was swinging, and look, their eyeball is still intact. I mean, she can see out of it, but when she was walking our way, I was like, that is the grossest looking thing I've ever seen.
Miserable life.
Yep. And then unique about this is it's all over the body. Look at that. Look at the back. Look at that big gargantuan wart. Man. So anyway, we're going to donate this one to JP for letting us hunt.
Look at that nigga, bro.
He can have the loins. Look at that. All right.
I'm not touching no deer and putting my hand in my face. I don't care how he did that. I don't care at what position his hand in. I'm not. Matter of fact, I ain't even getting near the deer. Why you? I ain't even gonna get too deep into that. Let's move on here though. So, I told y'all Caucasians dying from the sun. You know, this is what Bill Gates is. This is Bill Gates. This the 13 richest families. This the millionaires who run in underground, who think they know why they going under the ground. This is what's happening right here. This. If y'all seen this movie, y'all know. Spontaneous.
Forgive us. Fail you again. The girl still dies.
Cause they got the sun on her. They tried to kill her before the sun came up, but she lasted. She hid for long enough for them not to kill her. Now the sun up, they dying.
Neither did I, you selfish.
I'm sorry, but shit.
No, I'm not like them. I'm not like them. I'm not like them.
If they had a chance to make this actor black, on God they would. On God. On God. On God. On God. Now let's read this right here. I told y'all, if you believe, listen, fear affects your immune system. If you got fear in your body, you can get sick. We all know that anxiety is a form of fear. It's all associated with your lower chakra, your red chakra, your root chakra, your first chakra, your inner hell, right? And let's make a planetary correlation here. Your first chakra is ruled by Earth and is ruled by Saturn. Saturn also rules Capricorn. Capricorn is an Earth sign. Yes, sir. Now let's read this right here. Anxiety has a complicated relationship with the immune system, and unfortunately there is some evidence that too much anxiety can actually weaken the immune system dramatically. What I've been telling y'all, it can put stress on the body, which is, and if you got anxiety about this coronavirus, I believe that's how you can get it as well. I'm not saying that's the only way. I'm saying I believe if you believe you will get sick, you will get sick. I haven't been sick in years. Right? I haven't been sick in years. Eat healthy. Take care of your body. Eat foods that will make your soul happy. Eat foods with light in it. Eat foods that raise your vibration. Right? I told y'all we gonna get into vibration in a minute. I'm gonna look at that in just a second. It can put stress on the body, which in turn releases a stress hormone called cortisol. Cortisol is the body's main stress hormone and is somewhat like nature's alarm system. Anxiety doesn't cause sickness, but when there is contact with germs, the weakened immune system may struggle to fight them back. So that means if your aura is weak and per se coronavirus somehow gets through your aura field, your immune system is going to have a tough time fighting it. is going to, your aura gonna have a tough time keeping it out your body, keeping it from getting inside. Like I'm telling y'all, it's all fear-based news. And when I say fear-based, it don't always mean, oh, this is fake. I'm not always saying it's fake. I'm saying if you believe in it, you're going to be affected by it. Let me tell y'all something. Some of these diseases that come out every election year, these diseases come out every election year. Right? This is the election year. But all these diseases, they be coming out. Some of them, I don't even remember the names of them. I don't even remember them even being existent. When did SARS, like, I don't remember SARS. I don't really remember Zika. I don't remember none of that. Everybody has had flu. You can die from flu. You can die from pneumonia. You can die from fucking strep throat. So if some of us already had these before and we still alive, you got to ask yourself, how sick do you have to be to die from it? How healthy do you got to be to not be affected by it? How healthy do you got to be for it to, like, how strong do your immune system got to be? Because most of the people who dying from it, like it said in that page, were already of bad health before contracting coronavirus. Right? So, again, black or at times dark gray, and this is pertaining to aura color. Black or at times dark gray means there is an accumulation of fear. So if you have fear, emotional debris, and unresolved grief, it tends to appear with people who have long-lasting issues and blah blah blah. If you have fear, your aura is going to be dark. It does not just mean it does not mean you only get sick. If you in fear, you gon' weaken your aura. Like I said, negative energy in your aura. When you are depressed, your psychic energy is also depressed. Negative emotions like fear and anxiety create blockages to our physical energy, as well as our emotional energy aura. So like I said, you feeling fear, you feeling anxiety, you just may get it. All you gotta do is take care of yourself and eat healthy. Like I always tell y'all, this is the key. Right? Connect with nature. That don't mean connect with all the animals that's in nature. Go in nature where you got your own. If you got nature in your backyard or around your house, that's cool. If you got nature, if you know where to get some good nature where it won't be no animals, that's cool. But if you, I'm not, of course you know not to go around no animals, because we know they do weird shit in the woods where the animals at, right? They set fires, they set random fires on in the woods. They drop diseases on animals in the woods, and you know people go out there and go hunting and like to go in the woods, and you know some people live in the woods. You know they wanted to start with the animals, so they ain't got no, you know, because oftentimes it started on a human, obviously, but this is a zoonotic disease. It's coming from animals. And this is also why I'm saying don't eat animals, because you can be eating it from the meat you buying at these stores. But that's pretty much it. Dom Universe taking off. I love you all. Stay healthy. Keep your vibration high. Look. Let's see. Let me see something. Let me go look at this on Google right quick. And before I close this video out, we all know about the Hawking scale, right? We all know about the Hawking scale. But we gonna look at something else that's different, because we all know it spirals. Your vibration spiral up, the 9 ether spiral up, and the 6 spiraling down. Boom. We all know love is 500. And by the way, this is where you supposed to be. You supposed to be vibrating at the frequency of love, not fear. Fear is at the bottom. This is exactly what I be meaning. Some of y'all who don't know what I'm talking about when we talking about fear and love and it being your lowest vibration and your chakra, your lower chakra, this has to do with that. I don't know why it's over in different pictures, but look. Let me point to something. Let's cut this in half. So right here, we gonna go right here, all the way from 150 down to 20 equals fear. This is fear. This is fear. Right here, this just stuff you can be higher than. If you do like marijuana, you may be from right here to right here. If you above marijuana, if you love doing practice self love and you take care of yourself, your vibration high, you get your chakras aligned, you can be up here. If you reaching enlightenment, a realm of knowing, you keeping your chakras spinning, you getting the right knowledge, you will be up here and or even past. The higher the vibration, the more godlike you will be. Right? The more low vibrational food with no color, like meat, is what you will be. If you eating meat has partially still got blood in it, so you're going to be going down back to the red area. You're going to be going down back to the red area, sweetheart. You're going to be going back down to the red area, champ. So let's get our vibration up. Let's keep our vibration up. The thing the thing that will tell a lot about you after you die is how well you lived this life, what frequency you kept when you died. So if you strong enough, you will be able to keep your vibration up here. You'll be able to hold this vibration in these higher chakras, especially up here in the crown. If you somebody who got these you got addictions, you addicted to stuff, you can't let go. You feel like you got money problems, you feel like you living in scarcity. You feel like you can't let go of your addictions, this is where you will be. You will be down here. Fear, grief, depression, powerlessness, victim to your own self, insecurity, guilt, unworthiness, hatred, rage, jealousy, revenge, anger. Like I said, but that's pretty much it. I mean, we're taking off. I love you all. Like, subscribe, peace.